Hi guys, Jallow Eyes here. I'm going to do a VHS update here because a couple of my subscribers are into the VHS and I like them as well still, so I do collect the odd one here and there. So I'm going to show what I've picked up over the past week or two VHS wise, alright? Still going to be hardbox updates. So don't worry about that, but this is just going to be a quick VHS update, and I've got quite a few and I've got to keep it under 15 minutes, so I'm going to quickly whiz through these and perhaps talk about a couple of them. Okay, so first up here is a small box sell through of Bad Taste, which my girlfriend picked up. When she sees horror stuff, she can't help herself, so she picked this up, and this is the classic first film of Peter Jackson on Forefront, which was a budget label here in the UK. Alright, so that is Bad Taste. Next one I found was Brain Dead, again on Forefront. I think this is probably cut. But I've got the uncut hard boxes, so yeah, that was just a little pickup. I mean, these cost, you know, hardly anything. Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan. This is always a laugh. I mean, most of it's on a boat, so there's not much of Manhattan in it, but yeah, it's okay. It's not my favourite Friday the 13th, but yeah, I think it cost me about 20p. So, and this is a sell through on Paramount. Next, now this was something I'd always seen on the shelves, but never bothered picking up, and I was pleasantly surprised when watching this. This is a kind of slasher film, really. It does star Charles Bronson, old Paul Kersey from Death Wish, but this is quite a graphic slasher here. Okay, this is on Cinema Club. It's not the Precertification, as you guys can see. It's got the 18 there, but yeah, happy to have watched that. Next, okay, this is a clamshell of Tiger Joe, starring David Warbeck. This has got another title, I think it's Apocalypse 2 or Apocalypse 3, I think. But yeah, I think this isn't that easy to get hold of. It's not that popular title, but it's an older tape, certainly an older tape here. So that's Tiger Joe, the dentist. I saw this back when I was a bit younger, and it's quite a good one, from the creators of Return of the Living Dead 3, Reanimator and Society. So Brian Usner film, and I'd say this is worth a pop, you know. And you can guess what this is about. Some psycho dentist. Basically think of The Stepfather, but a dentist. Okay, this is just a pre-certification of trailers. So it's got a few classics. There's Stallone there, Sly at the front, Paul Newman, and this is just a tape full of trailers on Rank Video. And I've never come across this before, and I think it's kind of rare, but yeah, Precert rank with the embossed rank logo inside the box as well, so very nice. So sorry, you know, for the guys that watch hard boxes on my channel, I suppose this is all irrelevant to you guys, but there are a few VHS watchers, and I'm sure you appreciate these little pickups here. The dummy, I haven't seen this as a slasher. There's a tape in there. Truth About Demons, just another random pickup. Big Box X Rental, so was The Dummy, so was Coming to You trailers, so was The Dentist, and Tiger Joe was as well. The rest are small box sell-throughs. Right, now this title I thought was the Ed Gein film that was based on Ed Gein, but it's not. It's Deranged, and it's directed by Chuck Vincent. Now this hasn't got a DVD release, I later found out after purchasing it, and it seems quite interesting. I think it is a revenge film. I think this woman gets raped and sort of just turns psycho and just kills every guy she meets. I think something along the lines of that. There's the tape, and it's on Heron, the Heron label. So that's a nice pickup. There's a lot of stuff that's not on DVD and Blu-ray that should be. I don't know if that should be. I don't know how good a film it is, but yeah. Classic Critters 2 here on RCA Columbia big box. Very nice. Good bit of cheese there to watch, you know, have that going on in the background. Nice film, yeah. Got a little holographic sticker there. And there's the tape inside. Psychic. I believe this is another one that hasn't hit DVD or Blu-ray yet as well. So you can see why I'm picking a few of these up, because there's no other way of watching these films. I'm not 100% on this one, but I think this isn't got a release. And I don't know if Tiger Joe has either. So yeah, there's the tape in there. Know nothing about that though. Precert on the Warner home video of Excalibur. Nice pickup. Cost me 20p. So I do spend 20p on films, and I spend 200 quid on films. I mean, some of the hard boxes are bloody expensive, so it's nice to pick some things up cheap, you know, sometimes. So that is a Precert on the Warner of Excalibur, which came out in 1982. Yeah, 1982. Now this I can have a little chat about, because I watched this the other day, and this is They Call Me Macho Woman, and from the classic Troma label. I don't watch many Tromas, I'm not a huge fan of them, but this is a revenge film. This woman on the front here, which isn't in the film, is another actress in the film, goes on, I think she goes on a trip and witnesses these drug dealers killing somebody. They see her, and it revolves around her trying to escape from these guys. They catch her, she gets away, they catch her, she gets away. she gets abused throughout, so it's a little bit graphic, I would say. Not all traumas are that brutal, but this one, it's a kind of comic way as well, but nevertheless it's got a few scenes in here. But yeah, she gets pissed off with it all and ends up going into some barn or shed, and they've got loads of axes, weapons, everything. She just gets tooled up, goes back and kills them all one by one, picks them all off. So yeah, that's a fun watch. I really enjoyed watching this actually. Very cheesy. It says on the back here, macho woman, born to shop, she learns to kill. So you know, you can tell by that tagline that this is very low budget and exactly what you'd expect from a trauma. But on the other hand, it's quite entertaining, so for those who don't like trauma so much but like the kind of subject matter that I've just talked about, we might enjoy that. So that is Macho Woman. And last but not least is this, which only has a German hardbox release, I think. This is not released in the UK on DVD or Blu-ray yet, and it is Sleeping Car. Okay, and it's starring David Norton, who's in American Wealth in London, hair-raising trip to terror, and this is directed by Doug Curtis. Not a bad little horror actually. I think it's from the late 80s, and it's on Castle label here, so I was pretty happy to pick this up. Well worth the pick up if you want to see this film, and there's no other way of seeing it. Still got my VHS player knocking around, so I put this in, gave it a watch. Not bad. Loads of trailers on there for loads of old films, so a bit of nostalgia on there, and reminded me of a few things that I had to pick up. So you know, it's all good picking up a few VHS now and then, in my opinion. So that's the update. Cool. We'll be doing a hardbox update as usual soon, so until then guys, I hope you've enjoyed this VHS. For those who do still collect and support the collecting of VHS, until then, alright, take care of yourselves.